Listen up, New Jersey. My name is Lindsay Sanchez, and I am here to bring you the best sights and sounds from all over the state. Today I'm hanging out in Hoboken, right at Maxwell's Bar and Grill. Not only does this place serve up some of the greatest burgers in town, but it's also a music venue where big name acts have rocked the stage, but it's been fostering local talent and musicians since the beginning in 1978, and it's still going strong.
Oh, diddly, where you been? My girl's house, I'm gone again. Oh, diddly, where's your wife? Out in the kitchen cooking rice. Said, yeah.
I'm here with Todd Abramson, the manager of this fine establishment here. He's going to tell us a little bit about the history of Maxwell's.
The first year, bands actually played in the restaurant, and it was a little smaller than the back room came into play in the second year. For
local musicians and smaller name acts to, get their name out there, they can say that they shared the stage with, the Ataris who played here and bands that have a lot of name recognition. So tell me about the bigger name acts that have graced this stage.
Oh, well, there's been quite a few of them, including the White Stripes, Oasis, Queens of the Stone Age, Sonic Youth, Nirvana.
People really enjoy seeing bands they like in what's often a considerably more intimate setting than they're playing.
I think that's one thing that bodes well for the future of Maxwell's.
Tonight I'm here for the Doughboys. They're an authentic 1960s rock and roll band, born and bred in Plainfield, New Jersey. They got their start in 1964 and have been rocking hard ever since. And they have plenty of great stories to share. Trust me, they rock just as hard now as they did back then. And if you don't believe me, come check them out. Francis on guitar, we have
there he is.
Richard Heyman on the drums, Mike Caruso playing the bass, and the lead singer Mike Scavone. So tell me guys, you guys have been around for a while. I mean, how'd you all get started?
Well, actually,
these two are the only guys that were there in the very beginning.
We started this whole mess. Yeah, we started it back in 1963, and then we had a battle of the bands, and we ran into Mike Scavone, and he was amazing. He was a drummer, but then when he came out front, we were in shock.
This is all taking place in Plainfield, New Jersey.
Plainfield, New Jersey.
The vibe that I got back then to this day was that Plainfield was the city in New Jersey, at least in central Jersey.
Yeah, I think it was great back in the old days. The bands we used to play, the big the PAL and all these clubs every weekend, packed with kids having fun, partying, dancing.
Now, what were some of the highlights of your career early back in the day? Like, how'd you make your big break?
Disco Teen, which was a show featuring Zachary, who was known as the Cool Ghoul. And he had this show that was filmed in Newark, New Jersey, out in the bottom basement of the Mosque Theater, actually. The contest was a year-long battle of bands. And what they would do is they would take everybody who won the weeks, and then they would be in the semifinals, and then they boiled that down, and then we ended up winning the 1967 when we won.
So how have things changed? The whole scene from back then to now. You're reunited. You're doing your thing again.
Yeah, it's great.
How do you feel?
Things have changed.
Fantastic. The thing that's really great too is like even the 21-year-old kids are like in awe. They love the music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And just
it was like 1967 all over.
Yeah.
It was like it never stopped.
It's like a time machine.
Good.
The best compliment that we've gotten was from this, what was it, 15-year-old kid that was a fan of ours.
Right.
And he said, I've gone to see The Who, I've seen the Stones. And this guy's 15 years old. He says, you're the best live band I've seen. We had so much fun up there. It was like, hey,
we got to keep
we can still
going.
do this.
Thank you. We're going to do something more for our upcoming CD. The song's called Sidetracked.
Detour down a one-way street. Thank you very much.